right, let me speak on it from my own frequency. No panel, no back and forth. Just me, Lord Judah, reflecting. See, I remember that era clear. 2011. Watch the throne, two kings standing at the summit of hip-hop. But I don't just see crowns, I see structures behind the crowns. One king was shaping sound, the other was shaping systems. And that right there, that's the real conversation. From where I stand as a producer and a lyricist, I study the architecture of sound first. Because before there's an empire, there's a vibration. Kanye represented that sonic revolution, taking soul, stretching it, pitching it, bending emotion until it cried through the speakers. He made vulnerability sound powerful, like pain was armor instead of weakness. That was a shift. Before that, everything was hard drums, mechanical energy, chest out, no tears. He said, nah, let the soul bleed on the track. That's not just production, that's emotional engineering. But here's the truth I had to learn in my own journey. Sound alone don't guarantee permanence, because sound moves people, but ownership moves generations. So then I look at the other side of the throne, the Jay-Z archetype. That's a different kind of intelligence. That's a man who said, I'm not just gonna rap on the beat. No, I'm gonna own the machine that distributes the beat. From the projects to the boardroom, that's not just growth, that's positional elevation. And I respect that, because I walk that same dual path. CEO, educator, creator, builder. Now here's where it gets deeper. When you move into that mogul space, the music changes roles. It's no longer just expression. It becomes seed capital. Every bar becomes an investment. Every album becomes infrastructure. So now the question ain't just, can you make something dope? It's, can you own what you made when the world stops listening? That 2011 moment was never just about music. It was a collision between the innovator who reshapes culture through sound and the architect who builds systems that control culture. And me, I stand in between those worlds because I refuse to choose one. I craft the sound, but I'm also building the platform. I bend frequencies like a scientist of soul, but I'm also teaching, organizing, creating institutions that outlive the track. So when we talk legacy, let's be honest, innovation is a spark, empire is a structure, but the highest form is when the spark becomes the structure. So I'll leave you with this. From my perspective, don't just ask who changed the sound. Don't just ask who made the most money. Ask yourself, who created something that can't be erased, even when the music stops playing? Because that's where real power lives. And that's the throne I'm building toward. And this was the very first episode of Bars and Balance. Congratulations. You have now joined the movement. You have now tuned into the frequency, and you have breathed in some legendary energy. I am Lord Judah. Peace.